Go.
Okay, we are going to start our sample of the bound buttonhole. We're going to do two different types, and so I'm going to help you get your sample ready for two of them, and then I'll walk you through each one. One of them is in your book that you have, and the other one is on the PowerPoint in Learning Suite under that Carolyn Chipman put together. So the first thing you're going to do is we're going to give you two pieces of fabric. One is the 10 by 10. Well, they're both 10 by 10. So if we give you a big one, cut it in half. So we have a 10 by 10 here, and I have interfaced it because this is going to be like the front of your jacket. So since we interface our jackets, you're going to interface this piece of fabric. Then the next thing you're going to do is you are going to put in center front. I just went in 2 inches from the raw edge. Center front on your jacket could be anywhere from 1 5/8 inches to 2 5/8 inches, depending on your style, the style of your jacket. So on this one, I just went in 2 inches and I basted in a line. But before I did that, I took the chalk marker and a ruler and I chalk marked 2 inches in. Then I went, because that's center front, your buttonholes start 1/8 of an inch beyond center front into the extension. So then I went over and I chalk marked 1/8 of an inch over. Then my buttons are going to be 1 inch. So then I went over 1 inch from the line I just did and chalk marked my inch so that my buttonholes are 1 inch wide. Okay, the next thing I did is I went ahead and chalk marked the center of 2 different buttonholes because I'm going to do 2. All right? So, and then once I got everything chalked, I went ahead and basted everything. Since you're interfacing your jacket, it works out great to do a chalk mark. If you interface your jacket in a lighter color, then you need to use something like that would show up besides the chalk. Obviously the white won't show up, but a different one would. So now let's go to the front, and this is what it looks like. So just to remind you again, we have center front, then we have where the buttonhole starts, then where the buttonhole ends, and then I have my basting that goes through the middle of the buttonhole. Okay, so that's the first thing we're going to do.